Good afternoon, everybody. Is it afternoon? Yeah, afternoon. I can never work out when afternoon ends and evening begins. 5:45? That evening? Don't know. Anyway, I'm out cycling. Surprise, surprise. All everything to do is walk the dog, cycle, and work. I don't know what to do more than an average week, it has to be said, but anyway, we're cycling. I'm actually amazed myself. So far this year, I've cycled to work. Many times. That's 15 times, which may not sound a lot, but consider it's 48 miles a round trip. So that means I've done 720 miles. I didn't just work the figure out, I already knew it was. I worked out on a calculator earlier on, because my maths is awful, but that's a hell of a lot of miles. Put it another way, if I cycle where I live in England, which is Castlebar, and I cycle all the way up to where my parents live in Scotland, which is Clare, which is 316 miles and 20 miles. Basically, I've got there and back with about another 100 miles left, which is bloody good. So it basically means I've done enough miles to get from where I currently live up to Fort William. I'm going next week to do Ben Nevis, and then it'll be 100 miles sort of getting the whole way home again, which is damn good. A lot of miles I've saved. I'm only going to cycle to work one more time before I go to Scotland, which is on Wednesday. I can't cycle to work tomorrow night because I'm going to London Pride on Saturday, and if I cycle back from work I won't get home till like 1:30, 2. I need to get up early for going to work, to London, and I can't do it on Saturday obviously as I'm not at work, and then I'm going to Scotland the following week. It means I'm picking Nick up on the Friday, I'm off to work on the Saturday, but I can't cycle to work because I'm then going to Scotland with Nick on the Sunday. Yeah, a bit confusing, but yeah, doing quite a lot, I have to say, but I can't wait for Scotland. It's boiling down here, it's like 26 degrees, but up in Scotland been having about, I don't know, 15, 16, and it's been raining a bit, but I just hope when I go up it's nice. I don't want it to be 20 odd degrees, because going up Ben Nevis will be, yeah, I'll be sweating bucket loads. And considering it's like the highest mountain in the UK, it's gonna be interesting for both of us, because Nick's only ever done one mountain his entire life, and that was like, I can't remember how it was, 900 and something, or 1,000, I don't know, but anyway, this is like 1,500 or something like that. I can't remember, just know it's high, so we're both going to find it hard going, but I'm looking forward to it. We've been planning this for like, well, since we went to Scotland last year, I've said to him, why don't we do Ben Nevis? And even that's a good idea, so I can't lay it. A couple of months ago in Snowdon in the pissing down rain, and when he got to the top it was absolutely freezing, but I'm glad to say I did it, but I want to do it again in nice weather so I can enjoy the views. We got so far up and you couldn't see anything, you were basically in the clouds, and so yeah, you didn't get an idea how high you were because you couldn't see anything below you. Which is obviously good at making you don't become quite so nervous as you can't see what's below you, but I bet if I did it with a nice day I'd be like, that was what was below me, I'd be like, oh wow. Anyway, so I'm out cycling in my Lycra, obviously. Another thing I don't get, I've been getting more comments than ever, but my people who subscribe have gone down. What's that all about? Because at one point I had like, I don't know how many subscribers I had, but I know I've lost about 80 subscribers. Why, I don't know. It might just be people subscribed ages ago and then they're thinking, why did I subscribe to that Scottish nutter? Or maybe it's that I'm wearing Lycra too much, or maybe I'm not wearing Lycra enough. I don't know. Anyway, somebody said I need to wear my Spider-Man suit again. I haven't done that in a while, so yeah, I agree I need to look my Spider-Man suit out. Especially now Spider-Man Homecoming's coming out, which I'm in to see, but I'll say I'll go to the cinema to see it, but I know if I say that I won't, because the last film I saw was Spider-Man 2? And that wasn't even like Spider-Man 2 and like the last one, it was the one when, I can't remember his name, did it? But yeah, basically the first Spider-Man reboot, so not Andy, the other one, I can't remember his name, it's annoying now, but yeah, him. It's basically the one when he was wearing the black suit and he couldn't get it off, and I was sitting in the cinema finding it quite hot because he couldn't get the suit off. I don't know why I found that quite hot, but I did. I know I'm not the only one that would have been sitting there going, that's hot, but yeah. Anyway, Tobey Maguire! Hey, that's his name, I got there in the end. Anyway, I've got to run off now and then get my bike. Oh yeah, people keep saying I don't cycle. Give me a second. Here's my bike, just to prove it. And it's due for service, it's making lots of noises, but the thing about it, I don't want to get it serviced. If I get it serviced, I'll get a cycle for like a look to get it serviced, but I don't want to cycle with the chain is really loose. I would, hang on, to do that, it's got a lot of slack in it, which it shouldn't have. there goes. So I do need to get it serviced. I know it's going to cost me quite a lot to get it serviced, but considering I've had it for a year and a bit now, and since getting it I've done about 5,000–6,000 miles on it, which is a lot. Put it this way, that's more than my mum and dad do it in their car in about 2 or 3 years, and I've done it on a bike in less than a year. So I really do like the bike. I do miss one I had, not before this one, but the one before that, main train one, which I broke unfortunately, but it's a good bike. I like the fact it's got locking front suspension and it's pretty lightweight. Compared to like expensive bikes, it's quite heavy, but it only set me back like 550, so it does the job. I don't need an expensive bike, because if I broke it or got nicked, I'd be well upset. It's a good bike, so it does the job. Since I got it, the only thing I've replaced on it is the tyres, and that's it. So when I get it serviced, the chain will need replacing, that will need replacing, I can imagine that will need replacing, lots of stuff need replacing, but yeah, there we go. When I got it, I said I'm going to get it serviced all the time, but I've just never got around to it. And then the only thing is that I've got that bike and I've got my backup bike, and it needs a service as well. But yeah, I'm just not very good at it. And then of course my car needs servicing as well. So anyway, I'm definitely going now. Hit subscribe, not unsubscribe, subscribe. And also that little bell button, which is there, I don't know. Somewhere on it, if you're watching it, if you can hit the bell button, you get sent a little email when I post a new video. And then of course you're the first one to do it. And also do comment below what you want me to wear, what you want to talk about. Somebody said they wanted to see my bike, so there's my bike. Anyway, I'm going to run off now, and I'll speak to you all when I do another video blog. Bye!